Hello and welcome back to another episode of White Album 2. We are currently playing through the closing chapter, and we're on Mari-san's route. Extremely depressing last episode. Mari-san thrashed her apartment because Haruki didn't show up after she traveled overseas to come see him, and he was with Setsuna, kind of on a date. I would definitely argue it was a date. It's just bad vibes all around.
どうやって話そうか少し悩んでたんだ。
アメリカ
Kyosha USA Incorporated. It's Kyosha's largest foreign base of operations, responsible for many other roles beyond mere magazine production, such as the translation, publication, and licensing of Kyosha's product productions. The headquarters are located in New York.
何しろ会社の人事だから断れるはずもないし、そもそも希望通りだから断る理由もないし、実は結構前から決まってたし。な。
最近の出張。
そう。赴任のための準備期間。もう住むところも見つけたし、オフィスに私の席もある。ニューヨークとかロスとかとにかくいろいろ回って帰りがけにグアムで友達と合流してそこからバカンスこっちに帰ってくるのは来年の5日くらい。
She planned this all along since then? She had already arranged this during Christmas back then, when I was starting to develop an interest in Mari-san. Well, to be fair, she was about to cancel, and then you kind of ruined it. And when Mari-san had yet to reciprocate that interest?
正式には4月からだけど、もう実質的に向こうの仕事の方がメインになってる。最近、記事書いてないだろ?
She accepted me, knowing full well that we would be separating once spring arrived?
まあそんなわけだ。今まで黙ってて悪かったな。
What? What?
なんて謝るのもおかしな話だよな。隠し事をしてたのはお互い様だしな。
What in the world is she telling me right now?
ああ、何もかもぶちまけたら正直どうでもよくなってきたよ。
She willingly embraced me while being silent about her impending transfer all the while?
何を怒ってたんだろうな、私も。ほんの数日間、若い男に遊んでもらっただけなのにな。
Oh, you don't gotta lie to protect your
考えようによって
feelings.
は幸運だったのにな。
Like, obviously you're hurt. But she's trying to play it cool. This is so sad. She's going to be separating from me? She's going to abandon me?
分かったよ、北原。お前の最後の求めに応じてやる。これ以上ないくらい。後腐れなく別れてやるよ。
Oh. She realized full well that I'm going to be abandoned again.
だから出て行け。そしてもう二度と私の前に顔を出すな。
And she told me she would sleep with me despite that?
早く出てけ。
I'm...
出てけよ。
She's betraying me? Just like I got betrayed back then? What is he even talking about? He didn't get betrayed by anybody. He betrayed somebody. Just like she betrayed me back then, she didn't betray you. You weren't even dating Kazusa. Like, you were with Setsuna and used Kazusa at the very end you connected. That doesn't mean she betrayed you by continuing on with her life goals. I stare straight into Mari-san's face.
私は出て行けと言ったんだ。出口はあっちだ。
She averts her gaze from me, her eyes and cheeks stained with the same color as the wine.
あっちだって言ってるだろ!
Mari-san points at the door with her right hand, her left hand desperately continuing to wipe her eyes.
近寄るな。私のそばに来ようとするな。今の私の顔を見るな。
Oh. The delicate makeup under her face, covered by her hands, is ruined. And I can clearly see traces of tears flowing out from the corner of her eye and down to her cheekbones. I can clearly see her tears, no matter how much she tries to hide them.
マリサ。
近寄るなって言っただろ!
Ah. Before I knew it, I'd gotten so close to Mari-san that my hand could reach her. And her hand can reach you. I am close enough that I can reach out to Mari-san and hug her.
マリサ。俺。
何度言えばわかるんだ!
俺は。
いい加減にしろ。何考えてるんだお前は。
それはこっちのセリフですよ。
何?
She stopped before she could slap me for the 4th time, and I was the one who stopped her.
どうして?
I brush aside her hand and tightly hold onto Mari-san's shoulders with both hands.
どうして俺の前からいなくなろうとするんですか?
That's not fair to say. Oh, man. This time, Mari-san's gaze wavers in confusion.
どうして俺に一言の相談もなく? どうして
何を?
But I can't look at Mari-san right now. That's why I can only confirm she's there by touching her.
俺ってその程度なんですか? あなたにとってそんなもんだったんですか?
何を言ってる?
It feels so cold. It's as if I'm outside her apartment. It's as if I'm right under the falling snow.
答えて!
That's why I hold on tight to Mari-san. I hold on to her so tightly that she has nowhere to go. I hold on to her so tightly that I can feel all of her warmth.
Mari-san.
I know I've done something extremely cruel to her.
お前が私を騙してたんだろ? お前が私を捨てようとしてたんだろ?
Yeah, like, I hate to throw the word around carelessly, but gaslighting, like, Haruki was basically cheating on Mari-san. Like, he got beautiful jewelry for a girl, attended her birthday party, everyone thinks they're dating at her family home, held her hand. So yeah, he cheated on her. And now he's like, how could you do this to me? And crying. Gaslighting her, thinking the problem is her and not him. Like, I don't like that. I'm probably about to do something even more cruel to her right now.
惑わせて、もてあそんで、犯して、体にも心にも お前は刻みつけておいて。
やだ。そんなの。
But I couldn't stop myself any longer.
なのに
I am gradually embracing her tighter and tighter. I fixed my entire body to her, not wanting to separate from her.
どうしてお前が泣くんだよ。
Haruki is just an emotional mess. Mari-san. Despite the fact that she's scolding me, she isn't making any effort to shake off my arms that are embracing her. So, welcome back. Basically, at the very end of that argument, they decided they wanted to embrace as lovers, and it went just about as well as you could expect. They finished it, but it was mostly just like, you're such a dirty cheater, you don't love me, and he's like, I do love you, and she's like, no you don't, and there was a lot of crying involved. It's not very satisfying, honestly.
Go. 彼女のところに帰れって言ってるんだ。
部屋片付けないと。
After we finished, I took Mari-san somewhere safe to sit down, to the very spot where we just made love, before I silently began to collect the shattered pieces of glass. I turned on all of the lights in the apartment and went as far as to check even under the bed, not overlooking any spots that reflect light. After I finished that, I proceeded to clean up the wine. I wiped the floor and walls with a towel before using detergent to get rid of the stain and odor. After that, I attended to the furniture and belongings scattered around the floor. I returned her clothes, books, and accessories to where they were originally stored.
そんなに綺麗にする必要はない。どうせ私はもうすぐこの部屋から出ていくんだから。
Mari-san easily slaps me out of my attempt to run away from reality.
アメリカに行くんだから。
マリさん。
She does so as she remains seated on the floor, with her clothes a mess after what we did. She does so without wearing any underwear, as my essence leaks out from within her and drips on the floor. But I can feel the harsh, dark glint in her eyes as her gaze pierces through me, even as I'm averting my own gaze from her.
仕事は私を裏切らない。ずっと私だけを愛してくれる。お前とは違う。
Oh man, that's painful. She's condemning my betrayal.
私は私の道を行く。だからお前も自分の道を行け。
Just because it's my own path doesn't mean that it's something I can put any faith in. And how could I, when all I've done was run away from Setsuna, failed the chase after Mari-san, and am now stuck in darkness without knowing where I came from or where I'm going?
じゃあな、北原。私はお前が
俺のこと。
まあちょっとだけ幸せだったよ。それだけは認めてやる。
Will I find the future that I seek at the end of this uncertain path? Man, what a day. Hope it was worth it. You could have just rescheduled with Setsuna. Thank you for yesterday. Oh yeah, that was a big favor you asked. And I want to say that I'm sorry. heard everything from my mom after I woke up, about how you were by my side the whole time, Haruki-kun. That, and she was also pretty upset at me for getting drunk and falling asleep after leaving the guests like that. I'm really sorry for giving you so much trouble. I'm just kidding. I know that if I'm truly going to apologize, I shouldn't be apologizing for this in particular. I'm really sorry for the dishonest way that I invited you over yesterday. I'm also really sorry for saying all kinds of unpleasant things during a time where we were supposed to enjoy ourselves. I'm sorry for crying my heart out in front of you. Recalling all that is burning me with embarrassment right now. I also regret it to the point where I could cry. If you still remember how I acted back then, I'd appreciate it if you would forget about it. And if you would forget about it already, please forget about this text too. I was really happy to get your present. See you. Setsuna seems to be saying she's sorry over and over again today. And as far as I regret it to the point where I could cry goes, I imagine those are probably her true feelings on the matter. And without a doubt, it's because she's expressing her true feelings on the matter that she's feeling so helplessly regretful. Not to mention that she's probably avoiding all of the important things on purpose today. She didn't write anything like, "There's something important we need to talk about," or anything about a conclusion in her text. Even though those are the true reasons why Setsuna cried last night. Thank you for yesterday. The party was really fun. I wonder how many years it's been since I last sang the happy birthday song. Your cooking's become much more delicious compared to last time. Your roast beef was the best among the dishes, I'd say. As far as my amateurist sense of taste could tell anyway. It's been a while since I last enjoyed a conversation with your parents, and Takahiro-kun too. The last time we talked, the two of us got lectured after all. In any case, yesterday was truly fun. It's as if we've returned to our high school days, even if only for a little while. I can't think of anything that happened that you would need to apologize for. So really, don't worry about it, Setsuna. If anything, I was actually worried about you getting a hangover. You did drink quite a lot yesterday. See you. Make sure to have some breakfast, even if you do feel a bit sick. Though on the other hand, there's my current pathetic self who's actually relieved that Setsuna isn't pursuing the matter at all. Gotta keep those options open, playboy. I'm taking advantage of the situation, acting as if nothing had happened at all while not even trying to seek another opportunity. It's unforgivable. I had a goal in mind until yesterday, but it completely vanished in just a few short hours. No, it wasn't actually a few short hours. You met up with Setsuna at 5, and you didn't try calling Madison until after midnight. So, yeah, way more than a few short hours. And now that I've strayed away from what I was supposed to be working toward, all I have left is to live with the fact that my heart was stolen by another woman. Which means I'm the one running away this time, aren't I? It's not running away! You don't have to be with one person. If you decide, hey, this isn't working out with me and this girl, I'm gonna try things with another girl, that's not running away. That's just, this was gonna make my life better. I've gone back to my old cowardly ways yet again, haven't I? Before I knew it, the sun had risen. As if. The clock shows 9 a.m. right now. No matter how much one could oversleep on such a winter's morning, it's still way past the time to wake up. Incidentally, Haruki's such an early riser, it makes me feel bad about myself. It's also the departure time for Mari-san's flight. Want to go catch her in the airport? It'll bring back memories.
話が通ってないと言われたなら、今から通せばいい。たまにはどこまでも愚直にぶつかってみるのも手よ。 それでいいと思う。で、どうしても無理だと思ったら今から言うところに連絡しなさい。新入社員の頃に世話になった人でね、私の紹介だって言えば取りなしてくれるはずだから。いい？連絡先はね。うん、そんなところ。あと最後に一つだけ言っておく。ちゃんとしろ。これからはあなたが何でも判断してやっていくのよ。頑張れ。じゃあね。
鈴木ちゃん、
警察に取材拒否食らったんだってさ。
あんた何十回ぐらい出禁食らったっけ？
いい加減独り立ちしてもらわないと困るわよね。もう教えることもできなくなるんだし。
次はいつ帰ってくるの？
来月ですぐにまた向こう。それからはもう実質的には現地勤務。
そう。寂しくなるわね。
Oh no, don't cry.
「いい年こいて男に振られたぐらいでメソメソ泣くな。うっとうしい。
It was more than just being rejected. Being cheated on and being rejected are two very different things.
人前でワンワン泣いてたと思ったら、仕事の電話入った途端に復活するわ。終わったらまたすぐ泣き出すわ。メリハリありすぎ。
She's just got a really strong work persona.
そんな風に言うことないじゃない。私沢子の前くらいでしか泣けないのに。
その無二の親友との別れのせいじゃなくて、最近できた男との別れのことで泣かれるとさ、女同士の友情ってこんなもんかなって。
あんたとはまだ電話やメールで連絡できるじゃない。
向こうだって同じでしょ。お互い電話番号知ってるんだから。
連絡なんかできないわよ。着信拒否されてたり番号変えられてたりしたら二度と立ち直れない。
あんた仕事は完璧に近いのに、男関係だとどうしてそんなグダグダになるのよ。
Love is a very strange thing.
うるさいな。
そんなに未練あるなら取っちゃえばよかったじゃない。移動だって断るはずだったのに意地張っても、せっかく彼も行くなって言ってくれたのに。
だって私は使い捨ての女なのよ。本命の彼女とうまくいかなかった時にただ近くにいただけで選ばれた代用品なのよ。
相手彼と同じ大学の子だって。
それどころか付属時代から付き合ってたって。
しかも美人。
ミス北条付属で3年連続優勝したって。
家庭的で料理もうまいって
らしい。
先輩ね。諦めなさい。
Oh,
沢子。
that's terrible.
私に泣きついても知らないわよ。負けるのが嫌なら戦いなさい。あんたの仕事のポリシーじゃない。
戦うってどうやって？
相手に会いに行って土下座するとか？あなたにはまだまだ先があるけれど私のチャンスはもう今しかないのって。
I mean, I don't know.
ひどい ひどいわよあんた。
それもダメなら地道に仲直りしかないでしょ。連絡取ってじっくり話してさ。しばらくは遠慮になっちゃうけど。
遠距離は多分無理。
なんで？そんなに好きなのに待てないの？
彼の方がね、昔好きだったもう一人の子がヨーロッパに留学しちゃって。じゃあ
そのトラウマをあんたがご丁寧にトレースしたわけだ。ナチュラルに残酷なことするね。
それにそんな重荷相手に求められない。これ以上惨めな気持ちになりたくない。
今の境遇からしてすでに相当惨めだけどね。
Well, she just got betrayed, so...
いいもん。私には仕事が旦那だもん。
ずっと言ってた持論を全否定するわけ？恋の傷は恋で癒すんじゃなかったの？
Okay, but it doesn't really work that way when it comes to people who have betrayed you. Going back to them again isn't gonna heal the scars they left from betraying you. Like,
もうそんな心境には戻れそうにない。怖くて怖くて二度と男なんか好きになれないよ。
なんか心配になってきた。マリー、あんた向こうで本当にやっていけるの？世の中やっぱ仕事だけじゃ生きていけないよ。
oh, poor Madison.
とまあ分かってるのはそれだけだ。そんな感じでいいのか？
十分です。ありがとうございました。じゃあ。
なあ北原、本当にもう続ける気ないのかバイト？今後は俺が面倒見てもいいんだぞ。風岡がいなくなって補充も4月まで来ないし、ここでお前にも辞められるとダメージでかいんだから。
Yeah, really.
浜田さん、
形式的な引き止めじゃないのはお前ならわかるよな。正直他の部の正社員よりも今は北原の方が。
そろそろ潮時だと思ってましたから。卒論も始まるし、就職活動もあるし。
Dang. Poor Kaiosha, they're gonna be in shambles without their two best workers.
そうか。
すいません。皆さんが大変な時に力になれなくて。
いや、大学生の本分はそっちだしな。俺の方こそ無理って悪かった。
そう言っていただけると。
それに北原は風岡がカスタマイズした作品だからな。俺には扱いきれないかも。
For some reason, that remark felt rather humbling and painful at the same time.
元気でな。就職決まったらまた戻ってこいよ。風岡じゃないが、うちに入ってくれても大歓迎だぞ。
ありがとうございます。
Good for Hamada, though, getting to lead the department. Good for him, truly. I doubt I'll choose this path again. But as someone aiming to become a full-fledged member of society, the approval of my abilities from one of my peers fills me with confidence.
それじゃあ失礼します。
あれ、浜田さん切っちゃったの？北原くんならかばってって言ったじゃないですか。
ああ、忘れてた。
まあいいです。事後承諾しておくべきことがあったんだけど、多分問題ないでしょ。
本当にそれでいいんだな。後で揉めても俺のせいじゃないぞ。
しかし風岡さんに続いて北原も脱落か。 どうなっていくのかな、うちの編集部は。
For real, it's so sad that those two left at the same time.
ほんと困りましたよね。早く頼もしい後任の人が来てくれないものか。
そこで俺が北原の分まで一人で頑張りますとか啖呵切る若手がいたら、こんな心配は必要ないのに。
俺が風岡の分まで一人で回してみせるとか余裕かます先輩がいないせいじゃないですかね。
Ouch.
しかし風岡さん、あっさり言っちゃったな。俺彼女が北原に気があるんじゃないかって噂、結構本当っぽいって思ってたんだけど。
へえ。
あの暴風が部下でバイトの大学生にそりゃネタとしては最高だけどな。
It's more likely than you think. Alright, we will hold off there for today. Thank you so much for being here on this chapter of Mari-san's Route, and I'll be back with more shortly. Until then, I hope you take care. See you!